I know. You know,
I really wanted to see that. I just couldn't.
I had a guy yesterday come in and he said, "It's one of the best movies he's seen in so long." He's like, "Everyone should go see this movie." He said, "It's just." He said, "I'd go watch it 100 more times." He said, "Just an uplifting, feel good movie." And
What
just
movie was that?
Gratitude Revealed.
I'm sorry?
Gratitude Revealed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We had
Is it going now?
oh, it's going on. Yeah. We had 8 people come see it yesterday though for the final day. So really.
I should have.
8 people all day, huh?
It is that time. It's Friday. And it's time for the Hometown Movie Guys. That's right. Happy Friday to everyone in the studio this morning. Andy, Tina, and Craig. Good morning, guys.
Well, good morning.
Bonjour.
Good morning.
Yeah, bonjour. Wow, hey now. So it is time to talk movies on the radio here, and you can also watch us on the KRIM FM Facebook page. And we're going to be talking about all the movies that are playing right now at Sawmill Theatre, and also and a special event that is going on tomorrow.
Yeah, start on that one. Yes, tomorrow morning we have a food drive for the Warming Center.
Oh, there we go.
10 a.m. in the morning.
Mhm.
Come in, bring in 2 non-perishable food items, and you get in to see either Coraline or The Nightmare Before Christmas.
There we
A couple,
go.
both PG films.
Yeah.
Kids stuff here for Halloween.
Yeah, that's...
and for a good cause.
Oh yeah, and they are. It says on the flyer, family fun Halloween movies, and that they are.
Yes.
So if you want to...
It's that time. It's getting cold again, so
Yeah.
we need to help out the Warming Center over there and,
Mhm.
and some of the people that need that.
So there it is, just 2 non-perishable food items, gets you in to see either Caroline or The Nightmare Before Christmas. And 10 o'clock showtime, but you should get there early, about 9:30 or so.
9:30 probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
For the 10 o'clock movies, Craig does an amazing job with these special, charity movies and also the classic movies and the faith-based movies. They do start at 10. We really, really put out a plea to Rim Country for people to get there early and get their seat. You don't want to come in stumbling in the dark, trying to find a seat. Sometimes they're very well attended, and and spilling popcorn and and having to use your phone as a flashlight, which is tough on those of us who got there early.
Yes.
So if you can get there 10 minutes early or so, get your seat. It helps all of the people, plus the theater people who clean up afterwards. And those people do an amazing job. They really do.
So, there's sometimes just a little bit of popcorn on the floor.
Right.
A little bit.
Right.
I'm on 18 years. I sometimes try to calculate how much popcorn I've swept up.
Craig, tell us about Caroline. I've never seen that.
Coraline.
Coraline.
Coraline,
Just a little animated. I think it's Tim Burton also.
Is it Tim Burton?
Tim Burton.
I think so. Yeah. Just an animated Halloween flick. Coraline.
Yeah, a fun one, and forget what the premise is of that one.
I'm not sure on that one. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a full-on classic with Jack Skellington.
Oh yeah.
Trying to steal Santa Claus and
Cool.
Tim Burton's a little out there sometimes.
He is.
Done some pretty good stuff there too.
He really has. He's very creative and unique. You can kind of see his style, even if you don't know it was he who directed.
Yes.
You might guess it just from the way it appears. And he's married to
Helen Mirren.
Yes, not Helen Mirren, but
Beaucamp. Helen something Beaucamp.
I can see her face. She has an absolutely incredible jawline. She's gorgeous.
She's in the Harry Potter films too.
Yes.
So, other movies though. Movie.
Oh, two big ones here. Kind of kicking back in. September's always a slow month, but today we've got Ticket to Paradise.
All right.
George Clooney and Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Romantic comedy. Looks real good. And the big one for the weekend will be Black Adam.
Black Adam with Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Yes.
There we go.
I love him.
So
back to the DC universe on this one.
Which one are you going to see today, Andy?
Oh, Black Adam.
Black Adam. There we go.
No contest. Yeah.
No contest.
$200 million spectacular special effects flick.
$200 million.
Yep.
Who's in that besides The Rock?
Who cares?
Dwayne Johnson.
Pierce,
Yeah,
Pierce Brosnan.
Dwayne Johnson.
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, Pierce
really?
Brosnan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
yeah.
okay.
Always reliable.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pierce
Yeah.
Brosnan plays Dr. Fate.
Oh, Dr. Fate.
Huh.
It looks, this is one of those, Black Adam is kind of in the, part of like one of the Shazam universe, but kind of an anti-hero. He's, what the poster says, power born of rage.
Oh,
He's kind of not quite a hero on this one.
power born of rage.
Yeah, imagine a very angry and not well morally focused Superman.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And this is
Wait, you must have been watching the Netflix thing, The Boys.
The boys.
Oh,
I have
my
been
God. Did
watching
you
The
watch
Boys.
this?
Oh,
Oh, I
I
love
love
that.
it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. We're veering off. We're doing
Yeah.
Squirrel right now, but
Don't.
both of us are big fans of The Boys, that show.
No. Oh.
Cray.
Oh.
Totally crazy.
So sounds like Black Adam, similar there. Just
well, I don't know. I
As
haven't
far
seen it
as-
yet.
yeah. And it's interesting. Audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think the audience score is so far? Gonna do the game so you can get the closest.
Ooh, 41.
41 for audience score for you.
I'd say in the 80s, 81.
81. Great. Wow. Look at this.
It's a big
We
spread
have
there, Craig.
41 and 81.
Doing that Price is Right thing.
Yeah. $1. $1.
82.
Oh, man.
He snuck
You know
in
what?
for the win.
Yeah.
Because it's 88.
88.
It is
88. See, I knew it was pretty high.
And
but I was
Andy-
cautious. I shouldn't have been.
And Andy was right on target for the tomato meter, the
Well,
critics,
yeah, those
43. So that's what.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the audience needs to be the critics, right? That's how it
Well,
should
that's
be.
why they have both
Yeah,
there, and it's
yeah,
good because, yeah.
Yeah, because the critics are sourpusses, except for us.
It's interesting when they're both. I find it interesting, when they're both like right there, the same score.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very
It
often.
doesn't happen very
No.
often. But then also when there's that large disparity between
Like
the
in
two.
this one.
Like in this one. This is a
Yeah.
perfect example. Yeah.
Well, as I often say, and can't hear this too much, all of the critics out there, except for me, are big snooty people, and they don't know what people like.
They're effete pseudo-intellectuals.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
We're gonna-
Good word usage.
Let's remember here, a few weeks out, we got a movie called Tar coming out. It's Kate Blanchett as
Yeah.
a composer.
Right.
This is supposed to be just an incredible film, but it doesn't look like she kind of has some a little bit of starting to lose it there a bit. So it doesn't really look like it's it's certainly not a comedy. We'll put it that way. But I expect on that one we might see the critics
Of
more at
course.
88 and the audience scores lower than the critic scores.
Yeah, unfortunately,
It's-
I mean, and I can't blame the audiences because some of those are very hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's like that one, Andy and I saw it with Daniel Day-Lewis, about the tailor who was poisoned.
The Phantom Thread.
Yes, the Phantom
Yeah,
Thread.
I just love that.
I loved it. I loved it. But we
Yeah.
really tried to get people to the theater to go see it. It's just a tough one. Sometimes
Yeah.
people don't want to feel that uncomfortable. And
Mm.
yet the performances and even the concept of the script and everything
It was
were
about true love.
true love.
love.
Yeah, I kill you, I bring you back, right?
But
Yeah.
that's all about entertainment, though, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critics don't look at the entertainment value; they look at the,
Yeah.
the technical aspects of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very generous way of putting it.
Yeah. And Andy uses words like poo poo. Their critiques are poo poo.
No. He says doo doo.
Doo doo, sorry, doo doo, not poo poo. So I think Black Adam is more along the entertainment lines,
Yes.
and the info, what it says here on Rotten Tomatoes, nearly 5,000 years after he was bestowed with the almighty powers of the ancient gods and imprisoned just as quickly, Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson, is freed from his earthly tomb, ready to unleash his unique form of justice on the modern world.
Ooh.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's
It's that mythological feel to it,
Yeah.
the his unique form of justice.
yeah. And
Yeah, really. I like that.
and $200 million.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm expecting it to be a visual feast.
Yeah,
Is that
there you go.
sometimes call them popcorn films.
Yeah.
It's a good one for taking a Saturday afternoon and getting some popcorn and just kicking back and
And
relaxing
how
and
long
going
is
to
it?
another.
2 hours and 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And I would recommend
Yeah.
people that goes to see this, that they get the gigantic popcorn.
Yes.
When I have a 2 hour long movie, I want the gigantic popcorn.
Right, and a bathroom break beforehand.
Oh, yeah, make sure you go.
Yeah.
So now the other new release is still, I think, more entertaining than, like a quote quality, film, unquote.
It's a rom-com.
Rom-com. So Ticket to Paradise. So that one looks very entertaining.
George Clooney, Julia Roberts.
Mhm.
Oh.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And the characters played by Clooney and
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts
Mhm.
used to be married,
Yes.
and they're going to stop a wedding of their teenage daughter who
Mm-hmm.
just bumped into some guy in Bali and then decided to marry him.
Yeah.
So they're headed to Bali, and apparently it was an acrimonious divorce.
Yes. No, they don't like each other.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you liked the Coen Brothers movie with George Clooney and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh,
You know,
that was
what-
brutal.
What was the name of that? Irreconcilable Differences. I swear, George Clooney, he doesn't get enough credit for being a comic actor. He is so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Ocean's movies.
Yeah.
are really
Burn After Reading.
good.
Oh
George
man,
That was
that
just
was so
hilarious.
good. But again, Coen Brothers. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ticket to Paradise, here you go. You can redeem yourself, Andy. Audience score in Rotten Tomatoes, what would you guess it is?
Okay,
Audience score. not
audience,
critics.
okay, audience score, because I got mixed up on
You
the
did-
last
Oh,
one.
you
Okay,
did not.
we'll accept, we'll believe that.
No.
I would say 78 for the audience.
78 for you, Tina.
I will say 82.
Can't go the other way. 63.
Oh, Tina, ding, 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 it's 83.
Oh.
By one.
Yeah.
Oh my
See,
gosh.
the people love rom-coms.
Yeah, they
you
do.
know?
Yeah.
And
Good
they,
ones,
and
good
they
ones.
should.
Good
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, they're wonderful. I mean, it's like the Lost City with Sandra Bullock
Oh, yeah.
and Channing Tatum and
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh!
Yeah.
I mean, these
Why,
things
why are you so
wonderful.
handsome?
Yeah.
Right.
My father was a weatherman.
Yeah. That's such a great line.
So Ticket to Paradise
Yeah.
also coming out.
Definitely
and,
see that.
Yeah. What are the showtimes on these movies, Craig?
See, Ticket to Paradise is the early one. That's 12:30, 3:30, and 6:30.
Okay.
And then Black Adam is 1, 4, and 7.
1, 4, and 7.
Are you up on there? We actually just launched a new
Yeah.
website yesterday.
Yes, in fact, yeah, because I tried to use like my old link and it didn't go.
Yeah.
So,
We just
Yeah.
launched a new one.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
anyone listening to, we have a newsletter we're going to be putting out weekly. If you go onto the website, you can
Excellent.
enter your email, and we'll be sending out a weekly newsletter telling you what's coming up the next Friday, what's leaving, any events that we have. Keep you up to date.
Yeah,
that
it looks
is
How do we
great.
access that?
There's a
Go to
link
the
on
new
there.
website.
Go to the new website.
Yeah.
There's a
it looks very good. Look at
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Playing.
If we just plug in on our computer, we just plug in
Sawmill
Sawmill
Theatres?
Theater.
Summer Theater, and
Yeah,
I believe we got sawmilltheaters.net and .com both going
Yeah.
now.
gotcha.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
those back
excellent.
up. Yes, we were.
Excellent.
So this is
Yeah.
Sawmill Theaters, and spell theaters TERS.
Yes,
TERS
it's the
is
British.
the,
TERs, okay.
Yeah,
The British
for the
spelling.
URL.
What's another?
Right.
Yeah, well, it's theaters. ERS is an acting stage. and
Yes.
RES
Yeah.
is a movie theater.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm famous for my spelling.
That's
You see, because at the top on their logo, where it has theaters, TRES, and that's
Yeah.
on the sign outside and everything,
Right.
it's the theaters, TRES, right at the top by the saw
So
blade.
this is the first time I've seen the mobile. I think if you hit those three little lines up there, that's going to
Yep.
take you to your other page.
And that gives you your now playing, coming soon, food and drink. Look at that.
Yeah.
Movie, food, snacks.
Mhm.
Grab a snack.
Menu-
Boom!
Menu up there,
We
yeah.
have
Yeah.
the menu right there. Yeah.
I like the little ice cream guys too.
The little
Dibs.
dibsy doos.
Dibsy dibbies.
Yeah.
And of course, my email address is on there. If there's any suggestions or comments or you want to unleash on me, go for it, and I
Yeah,
will
but
take it.
before you unleash on Craig, I just need to intercede here. You know, we go to the theater, we sit down, we watch the movie, it's glorious.
Mhm.
And I try to do that as often as possible, both for the regulars and the special features. Nobody understands the behind the scenes struggles that Craig and his team have to go through to get that to happen smoothly.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if projectors are down, if the popcorn machine is down,
Mhm.
if something
Don't say that in
happens
front of
where,
me.
Don't-
I know,
don't say that in front of
but
me.
if something happens
front of
where
me.
you can't, I know, I know. If something happens and you
Yeah.
can't get the feature to run, I mean, Craig is dealing with, it's like he's juggling balls. I think he's juggling dinner plates full of dibs.
Mm.
You know, just, it's crazy. And people need to stop being so nasty and understand
Oh,
what,
yeah.
and all theater owners, but this is our theater. This is
Yeah.
our guy.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I know.
I had a
So who cares
luxurious-
about the rest of them?
yeah.
I had a
Oh, yeah.
luxurious head of hair before I started. I didn't like Fabio.
And if
It
you're
was
watching
just,
on Facebook right now, yeah, I mean, that's right.
yeah, it was
Fabio, yeah, your hair was as long as your chin
Fabio.
hairs.
It was a long,
It was as long as your chin hairs. It was
not
just-
quite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and also gift cards. You know.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we
some
got,
of the gift cards.
can go on there for
Yeah.
online gift cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of new things
Great
on there.
Christmas presents, guys.
Um,
Easy peasy.
So
Yes.
if you're listening or watching, and if you're somewhere else, you don't even have to be in Payson. But if you have family in
Yeah.
Payson, grandkids, children, whatever,
Yeah.
you can go online, order gift cards, and have them sent to them directly.
Yep. Yeah.
Can you focus the gift card so it's only for popcorn?
No.
No.
Hi,
No.
Andy.
It's being difficult today, man.
No. But there we go. So those are the two new movies, Black Adam and
Ticket to Paradise,
Ticket to
yes.
Paradise. And still in the theaters, what we have still some Halloween movies in the theater.
A couple, yes, Halloween and Smile. Both,
Okay.
both some R-rated horror films.
Mm.
Smile is not for smiling, I don't think, right?
And,
It's to really scare the bejabbers out of you, which
Ooh.
around this time of year, go for it, man. I
You know,
really.
Smile and Halloween Ends both.
Yeah.
Smile is one people really hadn't heard about a lot, and it's done really good. It's
Good.
been number one picture in America here for
Really?
a couple of weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, it's done really good, and I guess.
So you have some numbers on that, Andy.
You betcha.
Yeah, remember that.
This is what makes the movie business so much fun and interesting from a financial aspect on it.
Mm-hmm.
They spent $17 million.
Mm-hmm.
Which compared to 200 million,
Yeah.
seems pretty small. They didn't have anybody in the movie that's famous like George Clooney or Julia Roberts, and yet to date, or to yesterday, I guess, it's brought in 141 million bucks
Wow.
at the box office.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that is a load of money.
Yeah.
And the people that made that movie are now just stupid rich.
Mm-hmm.
The producers behind that thing, and you can do that, and you can do it with horror movies in particular,
Yeah.
if you really hit a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one just left the theater that the public did not embrace.
Mm, what was that?
That was the one about Lizzie Borden.
Oh, The Inhabitant. Yeah, The
Yeah,
Inhabitant.
the
Really, it
Inhabitant.
wasn't.
And for
Yeah.
some
Catch
reason,
fire.
and I don't know,
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so I can't really
Yeah.
comment on it, but
Mhm.
the public embraced the Smile movie.
Yeah.
And did not embrace The Inhabitant,
Mm.
which I think was scary and creepy. So,
Yeah.
So much that's just, with the media too and getting this stuff out. We were talking earlier, there's a film out called Terrorizer 2. It looks like just a, I don't want to say a stupid horror film, but it's just a creepy clown that is just brutally murdering people with hammers and knives. And this thing is taken off.
Wow.
It's made, I think, $11 million now. And they spent $250,000 making it.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's like a
It's-
throwback to.
Well, I don't know if you've heard it. We're starting to see it all over the place. That their theaters are passing out barf bags, and they had to call ambulances because people are passing out, and it's just like, oh my.
Wow.
But anyway, so now the thing is, with this attention, it's really taking off. You know, and it's just kind of feeding on itself, and these things go.
Wow.
Mhm.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Saturday night, I watched on the television
Mhm.
a Vincent Price movie, The Tingler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And
Didn't see
when
that
they
for a
when
long
they
time.
made that, they actually put little electrical devices in the movie theater,
Oh gosh.
and periodically during the movie they would give people a little tingle.
Oh my gosh.
And supposedly the producer paid people to go into the movie and just scream
Oh.
at appropriate
Oh,
times.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and the barf bag thing kind of made me think of that.
Well, you know, we do kind of follow along on things. I mean, that's like a laugh track.
Yeah.
You know, on
yeah.
a sitcom, it just kind of does fuel it. And
Yeah. Wow. Laugh track. That's true. Huh?
Yep.
Hey, there we go. So those two,
Let's see,
Smile and Halloween Ends.
oh, we got the kids one still too.
Yeah.
Got to keep it good kids movie, PG. No monsters or
No.
evil clowns or anything.
No, just
just
crocodile.
just a crocodile.
A crocodile.
Lyle Crocodile.
Yeah,
There we go.
71% fresh for Lyle
Oh,
Crocodile.
good.
71% fresh.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Tomato meter.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what the tomato meter measures.
Yeah.
Is the freshness.
Oh, the freshness. Gotcha. It's not a rotten. That's right. It's not a rotten.
It's not
tomato,
rotten.
fresh.
Fresh tomato.
71. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, so going PG. I've got a kid that goes to New York and meets a crocodile who becomes his friend, and
Oh,
you know, it seems even the adults are getting something out of this one too. It's
Nice.
not just a
mhm.
for the little guys.
Yeah. Rated PG and showtimes on that one.
It's a 115, 415, 715.
There we go. Yeah. So Lyle Crocodile. And that also PG, along with the two PG movies that are playing this weekend, special showing.
Coraline and Nightmare, yes.
Yeah, at 10 o'clock. And again, that's a fundraiser for the
Yeah,
one.
the other one too. Honestly, if you don't want to watch the movies, but you can come by, there will be people there. You can do a donation if you like
Oh,
for
okay.
the Mormon Center that way too.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is all going to them to help out people in need this winter.
Yep. Again, 2 non-perishable food items, or if you want to do a donation, like Craig said, just come on by. People will be there.
It's going to be close to zero Sunday and Monday nights. Both
Mhm.
not
Are
close
you-
to zero.
What?
Sorry.
Freezing?
Close to freezing.
Wow.
Is it? Oh.
So I think the warming center they're gonna
Yeah.
need to
Yes.
unroll
Yeah.
that thing and get the people in out of the cold.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Talking about possibly snow showers. Or,
Ooh,
Are you
no.
serious? Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
That's what. Hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. My cows will be
What
excited.
happened to global warming when we need it?
Yeah,
it's
really.
some places it's warmer and some places it's not. I don't know. It's Hey, there we go. So Sunday.
One more movie to talk about too, and one that I'm happy to see is having a resurgence.
Hmm.
Amsterdam.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So now.
And that's the one with the star-studded cast.
Star-studded.
It's star-studded. You're not kidding.
Yeah.
Everybody ever heard of is in here.
Yeah. Now, did you do a review on that, Andy?
I did.
Yes. And how did that one fare?
Well, I think I gave it a low 3.
Low 3. Okay.
And it wasn't because of the stars and the concept, but I think they lost track of what they were doing.
Okay.
Towards the end of the movie, they threw in a whole bunch of extra stuff, but kind of in the last half of the last act. We think of movies generally as having 3 acts,
Yeah.
and that's kind of the way they're structured. And the last half of that, they introduced plot themes that were out of the main thread.
Gotcha.
Okay, and it just muddied the waters. It didn't improve things. It diverted our attention from what we were supposed to be or should have been looking at, which was the murder mystery.
But it's worth it to go see the performances, is
Oh.
what I heard. I mean, I think it's,
This is one that
Yeah.
nationally it opened to terrible reviews.
Mm.
I think it was a 20 on Metacritic,
Ooh.
and really I think that affected it. And this resurgence Andy's talking about, this week, Monday was our busiest show that we've had so far.
Mm.
After 2 weeks, I think
Yeah.
I think people are so I think people are kind of starting to maybe warm up to the actors and to the
Mm-hmm.
performances and what's going on there, and it just picking up steam.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
got Zoe Salanda, I can never get her name right,
Yeah.
Zolana.
Zolana, yeah.
and Margot Robbie.
Mhm.
Oh, gorgeous
And-
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, for a while, she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah, well, you're the fickle finger of fate there, so.
Well, they only get to hold that title for a year or two.
Yeah.
Have to pass,
If that,
Have to
right?
share.
pass the crown on.
Yeah, you have to share it.
But she is gorgeous, and Anya Taylor-Joy
Oh, yeah.
is in it also, and
Fabulous.
she's not only really terrific looking. Well, all these people, but she's a great actress,
Mhm.
and she got a face kind of like a praying mantis. She's a very strange.
Very odd. Or a big cat. I think she
yeah,
looks like
maybe
a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. as
And
well.
Taylor
Swift?
Swift.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is really tall. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pretty tall. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I like to see her in movies and encourage her to maintain a foothold in the movie industry, because I think it's fun to see her.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't do bad, at all. She was
Uh-huh.
perfect. She was like a professional actress, but
Yeah.
she wasn't not an embarrassment like sometimes when you see the rock and roll crossovers. That.
Or athletes, or just
Yeah.
they're not actors, and you
Right.
can tell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of.
Yeah, when you saw Wilt Chamberlain in Airplane,
Mm-hmm.
you knew it was him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was before he was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think he was
Gotcha.
still Wilt Chamberlain then.
Mhm.
Mm. Wait, they're two different people now.
No, yeah.
Lou Alcindor.
Lou
Oh, Lou
Alcindor,
Alcindor,
yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
Lou
that's right,
Alcindor.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
Alcindor.
he was in Enter the
I
Dragon
was thinking that too.
with
yeah.
Bruce Lee, and
Yeah.
man, that is my favorite Bruce Lee movie.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, where he's working his
Yeah.
way up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that.
The temple or whatever, and he. Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce
Kareem
Lee, the
Abdul-Jabbar.
Fred Astaire of.
Yeah,
You know.
and then the last one, it's Chuck Norris. Right?
Yes,
Chuck
yes,
Norris.
yes,
He
Chuck
rips out his chest hair.
Yep.
Yes, Chuck Norris, like
That's
all
such a
natural.
classic movie,
It's all
yeah.
classic 70s, and he's like, oh, chest hair. That one.
Hey, you get, karate, anything you can do, right?
I know, yeah. Yeah, funny. So, Amsterdam, last one there. And so, movies that are coming, anything?
We got a little bit. We do have a fundraiser next Saturday also.
Mm-hmm.
That one is for Lyle Lyle Crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
$5 gets you in, and that is for local scholarships.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
okay.
This is one we've been doing these fundraisers for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Yeah.
those are all for local stuff. Pray for the Devil is next week.
Yes,
P-R-E-Y.
P-R-E-Y.
Pray for the Devil.
Pray for the
Yeah,
devil.
and then,
PG-13.
And then the
Halloween.
classic movie coming up,
Paint Your Wagon.
Paint Your Wagon with
Paint Your Wagon.
Lee Marvin.
Lee
right?
Marvin and Clint
Yeah.
Eastwood.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
Paint Your
November
Wagon.
5th.
Yeah.
Then we do have Tar then coming up. We talked about that a little bit. That's on the 11th.
And then-
Armageddon Time coming up.
November 11th, another one coming up.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Yes, give that
yeah,
one. Yes, yes,
oh.
Black Panther.
Wakanda
Ooh.
Forever.
Yes.
Wakanda.
The previous one, Black Panther movie was, I want to say it was the highest grossing of all time, but maybe missed.
Top 5, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
way
yeah.
up there.
I mean,
It was big.
just an enormously successful
Mhm.
movie.
Yeah.
And I expect this one will be too.
Watching the trailer, it looks
Oh, it's gonna be-
amazing.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
great. That will be in 3D too.
Oh,
boy.
excellent.
Coming up
Oh, I
for
love
3D.
There you
3D.
go.
Yeah.
So Black
Yeah,
Panther.
a little surprised they didn't do Black Adam in 3D, but they didn't go that
They
route.
didn't do it, huh?
Yeah, the last 3D movie we went to see, I can't remember what it was now, but
Jurassic World.
yeah, it was Jurassic
When
World.
you
You're right.
sat in the front.
Yes,
I
and
know.
I loved it.
I know.
Yeah, but wait, Dune. Dune. was,
Yeah.
I mean, that was amazing.
So I tried that. I took your advice because you were like super excited about it.
Yeah,
You were
no,
super
it's,
excited.
I thought I was gonna come out crippled, you know, with my eyes crossed and all that, but no, it was a wonderful experience.
It was pretty good, but I made the kids. I took the kids to it, and I'm like, we gotta sit in the front row. We gotta sit right down here. Andy said we gotta do this. They're like, what? Why are we going down here, Dad? I'm like, because Andy
too
said we gotta
far.
watch it right here. And watched it, and yeah, that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. You're right there, like in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
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 It's almost like surround sound, you
So
know?
are they bringing out another Dune?
Oh yeah, they're making it right now.
Oh, good.
But,
And is that gonna be 3D?
Ooh,
Yeah, I hope.
probably yes.
Yeah,
But
because that was awesome.
I'm thinking next November. It's what, 2023. But those things,
Yeah,
those things bounce around quite a bit.
yeah.
But yeah, that's I'm pretty excited on that
Yeah.
one too.
So there we go, and be sure to check out the new Sawmill Theatres website, sawmilltheatres.com.
Sign up for that newsletter. We'll get that information out to you.
Oh,
Sign up for the
definitely.
newsletter, and
Yay.
yeah, check it out.
See y'all at the movies.
See you at the movies. That's
Yeah.
right. And looks like Sunday might be getting some weather, so perfect weather for a movie. Thank you
I'm gonna try to
guys.
get
When
my
it's
husband
snowy,
to
I like
take
to
me
go to
on
the
a
movies.
date
Oh yeah.
to the
Snow,
Paradise
warm
Movie.
popcorn.
Oh, there you go.
I know.
And they have hot dogs
I mean, if
there
I
as
can
well,
get
so
that, you know, that you're gonna
is
have to congratulate
great.
me on a
Well, hey,
miracle.
time to get back to the music with some Doors
See ya.
and James Brown, Rush, and
James
more.
Brown.
But first, let's get a quick update from the National
James
Weather Service.
I'd like to hear Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen rendition of Mama Hated Weasels.
You wanna hear what? Mama hated weasels.
Diesels.
I was like, Mama hated weasels.
Mama
I wanna hear Jeff Beck.
hated diesels so bad. I think it had something to do with dad.
I was just like, Mama hated weasels.
Oh, I miss, and we haven't heard for a long time, but I mean, it's more country, is Junior Brown. You remember Junior Brown?
I do not.
He's so
Not,
funny.
don't remember the name.
Oh, you gotta check out Junior Brown. Boy, something, and my wife thinks you're dead.